same old, wasn't it? Passing sideways, passing backwards, no penetration, not enough pace, not enough width. We don't look as though we have a cohesive plan on how to attack. We're more worried about defending than we are attacking. I think for the next game, Mainu looked better when he came on in centre midfield, but I don't think we need two defensive central midfielders. We've got so much attacking talent. Why are we wasting time with two central defensive midfielders? Put Bellingham back there, have Foden as the 10. Gordon looked good for the minute he had when he came on. At least he got down the touchline. Cole Palmer looked great when he came on, so start with them. Harry Kane, I don't know what's going on with him, but maybe try Ollie Watkins, I don't know. But wholesale changes need to be made. It's just not good enough. We've come here to be entertained. We've got the players who can entertain. Why are we watching such dull football? It's demoralising. I think they're justified at the end. I don't agree with it at half time. I don't think that helps the team, but at the end I think we've seen 3 games that have been very, very poor. The fans have spent a lot of money coming out here. They get right behind the team. England have fantastic support, and they're served up football like that. It's just not acceptable.
That's great for you.
I just think there was a lack of ideas. I mean, we played better than we did in the other games in terms of the forward thinking, but I think that there was just so many things that we could have done so much better. Like, there's no fluidity. We don't use the left at all. Not our fault because we don't have a left back. But there's no pushing. There's no going down the left flank. So it's all on the right. So it's left all up to Saka to do everything. If you bring in Cole Palmer, who are you going to replace? Saka? He was the only one that ran at him last night and carried the ball. So what, you bring on Cole Palmer and Saka? You can't play them both on the right. So it's like he's played with ideas just before the tournament without actually thinking of it the last 2 years beforehand. So I think that it was a bit too late to make the changes.
Sentiment.
Yeah, no, I think we were talking about it earlier. We said that throwing the cups isn't really necessarily fair, but there's always going to be a minority that would actually do that, so we can't really legislate for that. But I think it just shows the overall sentiment of the fan base that they feel that way. I think it's unfair that to necessarily say that everyone would throw a cup, but I think that the general sentiment of the booing is correct, because not at half time, I disagree with half time, but at the end I think it's fine, because we've literally come out here 3 games to watch 3 of the worst games of the whole tournament. That's widely agreed by all of the people that have watched the Euros that England games have been the worst. And we haven't even played the best teams. We're 21st for chances created, and we haven't even played. And we're first for expected goals against, but that's against Serbia, Denmark, and Slovenia. So I mean, I think the boos are just a sign of how bad we've played. I think people don't mind if we play entertaining football and we win 3-2 or we lose 3-2, because at least we've had a go. I think that's the only problem, is the having a go part, and we're not doing winning or having a go, so it's neither.
Well, to put things into perspective, this is my 7th Euro. My first one was Sweden '92, and it's the same old. Poor football. 3 qualifying games that have been ineffective, apart from 2 goals and a bit in the second half yesterday. We haven't got a left-hand side. We haven't got a recognised left back. We've played Foden out of position in 3 games now. Last night, Bellingham and Kane was virtually ineffective. I've played football at a decent level, and I watched Harry Kane last night, and I could have marked him. He's just got no movement. He should have brought him off, got Watkins on, or tried Tony. When the youngsters came on with a bit of flair and initiative, you saw the difference. It's too little, too late. Yeah, it's a lot of money. You're paying 400-500 euros a game and taking time off work. You're dedicated. The preparation was, we've had 4 poor games on the trot now. Iceland and then the three group games. So if we do get Holland in the next round, which I think it looks like, maybe it'll come to fruition, maybe it won't. But Southgate will not win a trophy. Time to go, time to bring somebody in. Personally, I would approach Jurgen Klopp. I think he would go for that, part-time, blah, blah, blah. Why not? We've had a Swedish manager, we've had an Italian manager, why not get a German manager?